coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Vranik. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here. Try to drink.
I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by...
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cut.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But
So what exactly are your reasons?
nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you'd better try harder to convince me.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with...
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Ratzik.
Why don't you go on your...
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world, and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging from a gibbet? I need to get some coin and get the hell out of here.
How do you propose to do...
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble...
Risk? Sounds riskier for me.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it.
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go...
All right then. Let's get out of here.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Ratzik I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word.
All right, I'll have to trust your man of honor. The pile of shit...
Free and covered in shit.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the...
Well now, look what's crawling out from under some rock.
I'll find you, you cur! How did you run away from me? Call that combat! Where can he vanish? Somewhere. Is that the best you can do? Bring it on! I'll find you, kid. Can't hide from me. What do we got? Ow! I'll slaughter you! talking. We'll see fuck all in the dark. Who gives a fuck? Come on, let's go. Hey, who's there?
So, we're out. Now it's time for...
Don't worry, I keep my word.
Fine. We should get out of here.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from...
A horse?
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counter.
But what the fuck is he up?
I can tell you exactly. And you won't.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp,
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer.
Why not?
What's that bastard?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenta. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them.
That fucking cunt.
How many men?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sassau. It's inaccessible from three sides, surrounded by a timber
Bastard!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chance.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I...
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show...
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is...
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life.
Indeed. Well, Spishak, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please...
Thank you, sir.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranik. So you'd better get out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Henry.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work.
Can I ask? What?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep him.
What do you think?
I hear he's on good terms with the king. Probably.
What's young?
He'll be the governor here in a few years.
What's life like in Rata?
Till Sigismund came.
What's young look?
He'll be the.
What's life like?
Till Sig.
What will become?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Perkstad.
It'll be even finer when.
Do you know?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from.
Thank you. I have to go and see Sir Divish right away. Otherwise
Listen
they
up,
won't get to
men.
Vranik in time.
It's going to be a long night. One of you standing.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
Go away.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tour? Good health. God be with you. Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
Thank you for the dress, Henry. It's really...
I brought you something.
Thanks, Henry. You've got blood on you.
Wouldn't you like?
I'd love to.
Home again?
Yes.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end...
What? So who is responsible for all...
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid.
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and
When?
Tonight. They send word for you to...
This is mad.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right.
Very well, sir.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some...